Hey guys, welcome to Daily Commitment, where we do a little bit of exercise every day, and then we repeat that exercise very slowly. We have a cat here hanging out. We got a tree behind us. We're going to be doing some hanging on the tree, really gentle. We're just going to be strengthening our shoulders a little bit and our elbows a little bit. We're not going to try to put a bunch of weight and pull real hard, but if it feels good, we'll pull up a little bit to see how it feels. We have another surprise for you. Yesterday I was talking about posture a little bit. We're also going to do some posture exercises. I looked up a great posture video, and I'll go ahead and I'll link it in the description once I get this video up online, and you guys can check out the posture video directly. You'll see me do some of those exercises. We'll talk about that a little bit once we get inside. Let's get these pull-ups, or at least these hanging guys going. We just want to keep strengthening our shoulders and our elbows without putting too much pressure on them. And since we did do one pull-up already, we know we can do it, but we want to make sure that we don't get any injuries as we build up again, So we're just what we do. That's definitely, you can feel it. I can feel it in the elbow a little bit. So it's definitely something that I don't want to put too much strain on. Like I want to kind of do this a little bit. That a little bit. I do want to get back to doing these pull-ups, but I also don't want to hurt my elbow. So we're just doing this here. Kind of like a little assisted pull-up, little partial pull-up here. And you can still feel the pain, even just doing that light kind of this. I definitely tweaked a muscle there. So we're going to be doing that real gentle thing. We're going to be doing some of that hanging. Do that every day until we get, is this thing zoomed in or something? Yeah, don't zoom in. Oh, that's the brightness. Oh, cool, little brightness thing to change. I think that automatically changed, and yeah, I messed with it. But anyway, now we're going to do these posture exercises I was talking about. So there's a couple different ones, and like I said, I will link it in the description down there. There's a couple different ones. I'm going to start with, I think, just the easiest one, because it doesn't take any equipment here. I guess a couple of them don't take any equipment. This one actually is easier. You just go to a doorway. Any old doorway will do. Yeah, let's turn on the hall light, actually. Hall light. Okay. So let's get a video of me in the doorway. All right, so what you're going to do is, so I forgot to give the background. The background is, hey guys, why do you always do all these rounded shoulder things, right? Well, you're using computers. You kind of get used to it, right? So you do two things. One thing you do is you lower your head down like this, right? So you take, your ears are supposed to be over your shoulder. You're supposed to not put your ears out in front like that, right? No leaning forward like that. Then also your rounded shoulders happens naturally like this. So this is computer pose right here, right? So we want shoulders back, we want head up. And to do this, the thing is, muscles get really good at doing what they're used to doing, right? So these muscles are used to being short and contracted across your chest, and these muscles are used to being long and relaxed across your back, and that's the opposite of what we want. So this first exercise here, we're just going to be stretching. We're going to be stretching our pecs, our upper, middle, and lower pecs. I'm going to be putting my hand in the doorway here, like this. All right. So this, I'm going to lower this a little bit. You can see my hands are up. Anyway, and you just go and you step forward a little bit right there, and now we're stretching them. Right? Now, of course, I'm kind of putting my head in a terrible position because I'm trying to see the camera. Keep your head nice and straight while you're doing it too. Anyway, you can't actually see it that well. Let's change it a little bit more. There we go. All right. So now I did an up one already. Now I'm doing kind of a middle one right here, and I am going to keep my head straight. And once again, just walk forward, just step forward. And you'll feel it stretching your chest muscles. That's a nice stretch. And that's a stretch you want to do every day. And you want to keep stretching it, right? You want to stretch that every day. And then we're going to actually lower our hands, so we do sort of our lower pecs, right? Take a step forward. And there we go. Just give it a minute or two. It's a great stretch. It feels great. You think, why don't I stretch out? Because I think a lot of times I think about, I got to pull my shoulders tight. And you do. These are called like your rhombus muscles or something. Traps, all these different muscles in here. You do want to strengthen those, right? And there are some other exercises. He gives some more advanced exercise for actually strengthening those. But first I'm just stretching these out and getting these guys used to being short. So that was the one. That one's pretty easy. Another one here that doesn't take a lot of equipment is a wall. We have a wall. This isn't exactly a flat wall because there's a doorknob in the way, but whatever. You guys are going to see what we got. All right. So anyway, the other one is, it doesn't take any equipment, is you stand out from the wall. He says 6 inches, but it seems like so far. And then you kind of like go like that, pulling that shoulder back, and now you're doing this, right? And I'm looking down at the camera again. You shouldn't be taking your neck out of position, right? And actually, you can step a little forward. The more you step out from the wall, the more you have to pull these shoulders back too. And you got to get used to moving your arms in this position. Everything, your whole way of being is going to be not computer guy, right? Not desk guy. You know, it's going to be stand up straight guy. And I've been trying to do this while on the computer all day, and I keep like messing it up or forgetting. Oh, I like it with more brightness there. Anyway, definitely something to consider. If you do have bad posture all day long at the computer and you're not doing anything to fix it, it's going to affect the rest of your life, right? And so you guys are going to see on the Josh workout, you're going to see me do these stretches every day. I'm probably going to do some off camera because they're kind of boring, but I'm also going to be doing it. I set my bed up where I was laying on some pillows. This is one of the other ones he gives besides the angels on the wall there. This is a little roll that I made. He actually uses a little foam pad, but this roll is just going to have to do for today. Anyway, you lay down on the darn thing here. I'll show you. You lay down on the thing with your tailbone on the bottom, and this actually is too short, so I'm going to scooch my tail down a little bit. Boop. There we go, just so my head at least hits the pad. Anyway, you do that, you take a towel. You can see we have a towel right here. Here's this a towel. This is a towel. Oh, this is a towel. It's actually very difficult. Anyway, you stretch it out like this. You stretch your arms out. You can't see what I'm doing at all. This is terrible. But anyway, you stretch your arms out kind of like this. Oh, look, you can look at my shadow. Imagine I'm holding a towel. Imagine I'm holding a towel. There you go. And you go like that, and then all the way down. And since your back's off the ground, when you reach your arms out back like this, it actually makes again the same motion, pulling back on the shoulders and keeping them tight, keeping that head back, ears over the shoulders. So anyway, those are the exercises. I did them sort of briefly today. I'll probably just do, because it's going to be hard to do the one laying on the floor. I'll probably on the video you'll see me do the doorway one and the one on the wall there. You're stretching out those pecs, right? And I'll probably do an after one too, to kind of stretch my pecs after I do my push-ups. But anyway, new strategy, change posture, have a good posture all the time. So let's see if we can pull it off, guys. Meanwhile, let's do these push-ups. We've done enough talking. There's the floor. This is one you get let's get that roll out of the way. You get it right in the face here like this. All right, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Come on, 11, baby. There we go. 11's a little easier when I haven't tired myself out doing those pull-ups in the tree when I was doing the hang downs. Man, it's so bright. I shouldn't have put it up that bright. Let's take it down a little bit. I'm just learning, man. Look at that. Is that better? I don't know, guys. All right, let's do these squatterunios. We'll adjust the angle a little bit. Well, now that's terrible. Yeah, get more light in there. How did this get off of auto adjust? This should not be off auto adjust. This is a bad video. Oh, well, that's the way it goes sometimes. All right. So, believe me, guys, the light's not magically flickering in here. The camera's just going crazy. All right, so we're going to come down, sort of a straight line, nice 45-degree angle on our feet. You guys can't see that. Oh, hey, I almost forgot the tennis ball. Try to keep that neck nice and straight, just like this. All right? Actually, once again, I wish this ball was a little bigger. I wonder if I put, I've said this a couple times. I wonder if I had this ball a little bit bigger. What if I had, like, the ball plus a little extra spacer in here? Is that going to be better? Who knows, man? Nah, the ball is just better. It's just better with the ball. I just feel like my head could come up like another half an inch. Anyway, that's one. We sat there and stretched for a little while there. That was good. Here comes two. All right, that one I leaned forward a little too much on. Here we go. 3. That was a little better center line. 4. 5. We lost the ball. That's fine. Just try to keep our head. Is that 6, 7? Who knows where we are? 7 maybe. I think that might have been 6. We'll count it. 8. 9. Wonder how good I'm doing with my head now I'm not holding the ball. I think I'm doing better. 10. I'll look at the video and see how I did. Because it'd be nice not to have the annoying ball. 11. I'm just concentrating on keeping my chin down. 12. 13. Okay. 14. I'm going to put the ball back in. 15. I think I'm doing good. 16. That's without the ball. 17. 18. 19. Oh. All right. 20. 21. And finally, number 22. I think I did pretty good keeping my head down without the ball. That was nice. I can check the video tomorrow, see how that goes. Any of you guys keep it up. Check out those new posture exercises. I think they're a great thing to add to your daily commitment. If you're doing those posture exercises every day, you might see some real cool changes. Hopefully better than the lighting in this video. All right, guys, have a good one. Good luck with your daily commitments.